my name is Sarina, and in today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different because it is the start of February, and I've already done all my cash stuffings for the rest of this this month in January. So now we're starting a new month, which is February, and I have come up with a plan to pay off my student loans if I didn't already post the video on my new budget system and the digital planner that I've made. Then here is a little sneak peek, I guess. So I have so many envelopes, and I did just do a whole binder, creating new envelopes, have new binders and everything like that. But I sat down and decided that I really need to pay off student loans because I owe, I think currently it is $5,000, $350. So to do this, it's going to require a lot of money every single week to put towards student loans, but I can finish it and pay them all off this year if I stick to it. So that means I'm not going to be able to stuff every single envelope every single week, which also means why have them in every binder and just keep skipping them or keep counting them and then them going down if I have to use it and then never be able to stuff them again. Then just go ahead and take them out, put them to the side, put them in the storage, and then when I get my student loans fully paid off, bring them back out and then use them. So that is my plan. So I did go ahead and write down on this sticky notepad here the ones that I want to keep. Most of them are the important ones that I need to stuff. Some of them, like emergency, medical, saving, I'm not going to stuff, but I didn't want to take the money out of there and then put somewhere else. I'm just putting them there. If I do stuff them, or I have a lot of money to stuff, I can stuff them if I want. But they're just there so I can count them and do my update on my sinking funds and how much they have, so then I'm accurate to how much money I actually have altogether. So hopefully that's not confusing. So we're gonna go through my envelopes really quickly to do that. So we will be changing up a few things. So I decided what better way to do that now at the end of January. So I have narrowed my bills down to my phone bill, my Apple Care bill, and my Cricut bill. The Cricut one is just for my small business because I make Cricut designs, and Cricut does use a lot of designs that you have to pay for, and to use those, and most of the ones that I really like, let's go ahead and just keep, the Cricut bill. So it's about $11 a month, and then my Apple Care is my iCloud storage and my Apple Care Plus, and then my phone bill obviously is my phone bill and my tablet bill on the same thing. So then I have my card buffer just because it has $1,000 in there, so obviously I have to count that. And then my 1 month ahead binder, I'm going to be stuffing this so I can be 1 month ahead by the end of the year as well. So a bunch of goals I hope to reach by the end of this year. I want to be 1 month ahead, so that will be just $500. And then I want to be debt free, so that means I have to fully pay off my phone bill because I didn't pay straight up. I still pay installments on that, and also my iPad. I also didn't buy that straight up. I pay installments on that as well, so I want to get that paid off. And then also my student loans, I want that fully paid off. And then I want to be 1 month ahead. So that, and then, yeah, I think that's all, But, yeah, then I have my envelope. I need to give myself a little bit of spending money. If not, I might go insane, really. And then Starbucks is just, too much. I just love Starbucks too much. I have to give myself that envelope. And then we have my work lunch envelope. What I'm going to be eating usually comes from that. And I also have snacks just for a little bit of a buffer because I do like my snacks. And then gas, obviously, very important. And then I will do a buffer for just any overspending I do, but not important. And then books or fun activities. I haven't really decided, just anything that I want to do or buy, or yeah, just some fun things if I want to. And then I'm going to put my home binder here. I'm not going to stuff my home binder, but I'm not moving my $200 anywhere else. I'm just going to leave my $200 in my home binder. I will put this on my categories, and then every single week or every month, you know, when I'm doing my updates, it'll say 200. And then same with the future me binder. I'm not going to touch that unless I just, you know, have so much money to give. But my future me binder, I just compiled all of the future me, personal savings, future wedding, all into just future me binder. Just put the category down and put how much is in the whole binder. And then we have my car. Obviously that's important, so I'm going to still do that. Student loans. And then I already talked about emergency medical savings and Roth. And then travel, because that's important. We are going on some travel, me and my boyfriend, so I do have to save a lot of money for that. Birthdays, I do like to give, so I will still be doing that, just not a lot, because I'm also stuffing for Christmas. So, yeah. And then family vacations, because me and my family are going on vacation, so I do have to save up a little bit of spending money. If I don't, then I just won't have any money to spend, and yeah, it won't be good. But, and then we have electronics, just because I want to keep that 100 in my electronics and just, you know, keep putting down. So that is all of the binders I'm going to keep. So now I'm going to go ahead and go through them all and take out the ones that I want to keep this year, and then, you know, next year we'll add them back, add more if we want, or, you know, just see what it does, how we go. So we are keeping my phone envelope and my Apple one. Not doing these this year. That's sad, but we will come back to these later. When we get student loans paid off, I will come back to these. Don't worry. I didn't make these for nothing. I will go back to these. So yeah. And then we're doing Cricut, and then we can go ahead and transfer my 1 month ahead money into my 1 month ahead binder. And then we're going to keep my card buffer envelope here. So we've got 4 envelopes so far. And then my purple binder. We're going to keep my envelope, Starbucks, work lunch, eating out I'm not going to do because we're doing work lunch, gas we're keeping, groceries we're not, but snacks we are. And then I will do fun. Instead of books, I will just put the fun one in here. And then these I'm not going to do, but I will keep one buffer, and this is the one buffer I'm going to keep. So, or should we do the fun buffer? Decisions. Let me see. Not doing that or that or that, or this or this or that. No. Okay, we can just do that one. So we're gonna get rid of that, but we're gonna take all of this money out and put it towards something else. I'll tell you what I'm doing with that at the end. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. And I will keep these envelopes because I do want to use these next year. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. So that this binder is now empty. This is really upsetting, but I want to do this. I do. Okay, so eating out money. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in my wallet because I have my other eating out money in here. So might as well just put it in here with this then. So that is good to go. And then groceries, I'm gonna pull out and put in here. And then, yeah, so this binder is now drained. And then I'm keeping my 1 month ahead binder, so I'm just gonna leave all of that money in there. Do I? Yeah, okay. And then, well, I'm keeping all of these envelopes, so, well, and these ones. That's all the small ones, so I think I want to keep them in my purple binder just because I love this binder so much. So, I'm going to take these out. And then, I'm going to keep this one in the front. Yeah. And then we'll put phone in here. Yeah. And then we'll do Apple, Cricut, and my card buffer. And then let's see. Buffer I know is going to be last in here, so we can do that. And then my envelope, work lunch, gas, Starbucks, oops, snacks, and then fun. So that will be this binder now. For now, anyways, like I said. And then I think that's all, because the rest of the money is good to go, I believe. So, yeah. Wait. I'm just gonna make sure. So we're gonna keep my car. We're keeping student loans, emergency, medical, savings, Roth, and travel. So that's all good. And then we're keeping my business binder. Everything in there. And then this one. We are not doing furniture. So we can take out 20. And then we're not doing Cricut supplies. I was going to put some of these in my blue binder, but then it'd be too crowded. So I'm just gonna keep these in here and we'll skip them. The ones we're not stuffing. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll keep those in that binder, even though we're not gonna stuff some of them. So this money, which let's give this a count. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. So we have 150 that I'm going to put off to the side. So with this, I have my 1 month ahead binder, And so we're just going to fill this stuff out. And this is everything fully funded, but we did take out 4 from other subscriptions. So I'm going to put in this 1 and grab a 5. So now we have 25 in there. And so now it is truly fully funded again. So now we can go back. And we have phone, Spotify for next year, and then Cricut, and then also Korean dramas, which this should have 70 in it. So let's get it 70. 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70. Let me make sure. 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70. So now Korean dramas is fully funded for, actually this is a whole year's worth. So $70 is a whole year of watching Korean dramas. So that's ready for next year when I get it. So I will get it at the beginning of the year and we'll have it for the whole year. So I guess we're going to put that in the back here, because this is now our most money stuffed in here. And then now we're going to work on my phone, I think. Or Spotify? I think we're going to work on these 2 first. So I have my Cricut and then Spotify. Yeah. And then, actually, hold on. Let me do this. Okay, so for Spotify now, we are going to put 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Out of, that is wrong. It's actually 99. So, 99 is what we need to have in there to be fully funded, actually. So we just need 99. You save some money if you buy the whole year. So we're starting off, I already forgot, with 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. 23. So $76 more to go. But I did forget. I'm going to take this one out. So confusing. I'm sorry. And no, I'm not. I'll keep that in there. I forgot I was going to keep my 1 month ahead envelope because I was going to stuff that. And I literally put it 1 month ahead, but I put the binder, which we will count the binder, but we're also going to count this. It's gonna be separate, just because I'm trying to pay off my phone. So whatever's in here will pay off my phone, and then my 1 month ahead binder will just literally be me being 1 month ahead, if that makes sense. It makes sense in my brain, but you know, that really doesn't mean a whole lot of a difference to some. So that is that. And I'm just going to put it after card buffer because I don't want 3 in a row, you know. So that's that. And that is just me switching out my binders. So now we won't have as many binders. So I will have my purple binder here now. And then we'll have this binder will go into every single week. This binder every single week. This binder every single week. And then when I get paid from Etsy, we'll go into this binder. So not every single week, but whenever we get paid. And then we have our 1 month ahead binder, our home binder, and our future me binder. Those are just when I need to count those. I just put them on there so I can count them. basically, because I do not want to take the money out like I did some of the other envelopes and put them somewhere else. I want to keep them in their envelopes already. So we'll just keep them in there for safe keeping. So yeah, we don't have that many envelopes to really stuff anymore. So yeah, but it is so I can pay off student loans. So I hope you did enjoy this mini video on me just explaining that a little bit more, and also me getting ready for February and the rest of the year, basically. But we should be done within the year, hopefully, fingers crossed. So I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.